2011 draft, the Chicago Bulls select Jimmy Butler from Marquette University.
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Buckets.
Playoff Jimmy.
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy effing Butler.
The latest on the drama Jimmy Butler has brought to Minnesota.
Here's what Woj tweeted. At one point in the scrimmage, sources said that Butler turned to GM Scott Layden and screamed, "You bleeping need me. You can't win without me." Butler left teammates and coaches largely speechless. He dominated the gym in every way. Jimmy's back.
I heard that he took the third stringers and he beat the starters.
Oh!
That was when Jimmy Butler was real verbal, real animated, went after not just his teammates, but was going after Scott Layden, the general manager, who was in the gym. And then, essentially kind of did a mic drop at the end. He won the last game and marched right out of the gym as if his point had been delivered.
Jimmy handled this situation wrong. Jimmy, you can't, I get it, you want out. But Jimmy, you can't do this, bro.
He ripped the GM. He ripped teammates. He went crazy town.
Jimmy Butler has made himself a difficult commodity for them to now embrace because they're scared of him now based on his reported behavior.
The thing that people overlook is the fact that nobody would know what went on in practice if somebody didn't go say word for word what I said.
There is obviously the dissension in the locker room. We all know that.
Butler wants out.
Jimmy Butler's got to go. It's time. He got to go. It's time.
He wanted what was called a contract renegotiation, where a team has salary cap space that pays you more in the interim. It stems from them not using their cap space to do the renegotiation with him.
This is about money.
It's not about money.
So tell me what it's about.
It's about saying, we need you. We want you here. We can't do this without you. I just want to be appreciated. That's it.
You have blessings probably for enough for 10 people. Isn't that the truth?
It is, but I wouldn't be the guy that I am today. I feel like the obstacles and everything I had to go through to get to where I am that made me who I am.
Jimmy Butler's story starts in tiny Tomball, a town of about 10,000, just 40 miles outside of Houston. At home, life wasn't that simple, mostly because at times there wasn't one. By 13, Jimmy was out on his own, bouncing from couch to couch, until the summer before his senior year in high school, when he met a freshman named Jordan Leslie.
I mean, I was always like, man, you can stay tonight. My mom won't care. And then I'd just be like, oh, just one more night.
He stayed upstairs and we'd come downstairs and send Jordan down to get him food. So I guess he thought if he wasn't seen, no one would know he was there.
I felt like if nobody knew I was there, they couldn't get tired of me.
He's brought more to us than ever we could bring to him.
There it goes. Goodness gracious.
I did pretty good for a long time.
That's family, that's what that is. And people say, oh, that's not blood. Well, I feel like family is who you love, who you always want to be around.
A bombshell out of Minnesota yesterday. Timberwolves All-Star Jimmy Butler requested a trade. Where's Jimmy Butler going to wind up and when?
I have no clue. If I'm Philadelphia, I try to get my hands on him.
This morning, the team introduced newly acquired forwards Jimmy Butler and Justin Patton.
I got to be able to love where I'm at and have a great chance to win the championship. I think, for me, that's what it's about.
Butler is expected to make his Sixers debut tomorrow night in Orlando.
Why don't you think Jimmy worked in Minnesota?
He didn't fit. Players didn't like him, and he didn't play well with others.
I'm not going to change who I am just because you don't like it. Where would that put me? I got here because of who I am.
Homeless as a teenager, had to go to junior college before getting a crack at the NCAA, was drafted 30th overall with the expectation he was never going to be anything more than a role player. This is a person who learned early on that if he wanted better, he would have to ruffle feathers, push the status quo.
There are tons of red flags, tons of them. Number one, it was written, and I've talked to several people around the league, that his reputation around the league is that he was the problem, not only in Minnesota's locker room, in Chicago's locker room. If it doesn't work, it's not the end of the world if Jimmy goes somewhere else as a free agent.
When that Kawhi shot went in,
yeah,
what was going through your head?
You got to be aware of the inbounder here if you're Philly.
It's off to Leonard, defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger?
What was going through my head? A lot. The first thing that comes to my mind, legit, is, will I be back here? Will I have an opportunity to do this again with these guys? And to tell you the truth, I had a feeling that it would be a no.
You think that was the right move to leave Philly and go to Miami for him personally?
I think it's absolutely the wrong move. He's not going to be Dwayne Wade. That's Wade County in Miami. He's going to Miami, and you know what Jimmy Butler's going to be? Just another really, really good basketball player. When we talk about the Miami Heat, we talking about Brooklyn, we talking about Philly, Toronto's the reigning defending NBA champions. You got the Greek freak in Milwaukee. Ain't nobody think about Miami.
Remember, hold up, he will be a significant figure in the history of that town and that franchise. The Heat will earn the league's respect each and every night.
I believe the Miami Heat will be going home in the first round.
In an NBA season unlike any other, only 2 teams remain. The Los Angeles Lakers and the Miami Heat.
Well, the Miami Heat, they were not supposed to be here. They were the 5th seed. They come down to the bubble, and they knock off all 3 teams, only lose 3 games in the process.
The Miami Heat are on the brink of elimination. And despite the odds stacked against them, the Heat still believe in themselves. And a team as resilient and mentally tough as this will not go quiet.
You can look to our roster of a bunch of guys that have a big-time mountain-sized chip on their shoulders. But they've found a way, each and every one of them, to take that chip and put it into the team. That's a big part of our culture.
You are going to have to fight.
Butler and James going toe-to-toe. Tight back-and-forth battle. Duncan Robinson again.
James drives, free throw line, gets deep, gets it up, it's good, and he's fouled.
James and Butler throwing haymakers at each other. What an epic duel.
Butler at the elbow, the jump shot. Got it to go, Butler.
Jimmy Butler does it again.
The triple-double, 27 points, 11 rebounds and assists.
Fatigue is real right now.
What drama here at the end of Game 5. Butler one-on-one with Markieff Morris. Butler drives, falling away. Got it again! The Heat take every punch and refuse to surrender. There'll be a Game 6.
He took us home tonight, absolutely.
We built for this. We've been doing this all year long. This didn't just start in the bubble. It was a hard-fought game. I think it's going to be even harder for us next game, but I like our chances.
And Game 6 of the NBA Finals is underway.
Here come the Lakers on a 3-on-3. LeBron down the middle, behind his back, spin to the rim, left-hand layup good. Everything going right so far for the Lakers.
Every catch, every pass is contested. The Lakers look formidable tonight.
Dominant defensively, absolutely dominant. This game has completely gotten away from Miami.
LeBron looks like he wants to close this thing tonight.
James goes inside, the flush and the foul. And that's it, it's over. This historic 2020 NBA championship belongs to the Los Angeles Lakers.
We're never giving up. We're gonna fight, and we're gonna ride with this thing till the wheels fall off. It's not over.
Man, you know how much you overcome to get to this position.
But I want, give me a championship ring. I haven't won on any level. I can't say that I'm a winner.
Yeah.
I don't want my career to end like that.
Just got to play the cards that they gave.
It wasn't supposed to happen for me. It wasn't in my cards, but I threw those cards away and I just kept shuffling until I got a hand that I like.